Welcome back to the lecture series of Introduction to Python Programming. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to import modules in Python. Suppose some mathematical function. If you want to operate such kind of mathematical symbol, equations, for example, differentiation. So in order to support those operations, we require one module called math. Okay, how to import that? Yes, I'm going to explain how to do that. See, the need for importing. So in Python, modules are used to organize and structure your code and reusable components. So modules can contain variables, function, classes, etc. Also, the importing modules allow you to access and use the code defined in those modules within your own Python script. For example, square root of a number, sqrt I have to use. In order to support that, we require one module called math. Okay, so that is the importance of the particular module which we require, why module is required, and how to import. Fine. So how to import the modules in Python that we are going to discuss. As you can observe, you can import entire module using one keyword called import. So one of the important question, how to import the module in Python? Yes, of course, you can use the keyword import. Using the keyword import, you can easily import the module and mention the module name as well. First import, then mention the keyword of the module. Fine. Once it is imported, you can access the module's function, classes, variables using dot notation. So for example, as you can observe, I need to perform the mathematical operation. So you can import a library called math. So it's a module. Entire math is a module. For example, import math. Import is a keyword, then followed by that particular module. Then result. So let me call a variable called result. In this result, math.sqrt25. That means the square root of 25 that is going to store in result. But whenever you are mentioning, you have to mention like a math dot. Math is a name of module and you have to put a dot, then sqrt25. So print the result, you will be getting the output as 5. So this is actually the way how to import the module. Fine. So I'll show you how to make out. Let me come back to any one of your interpreter. I'm using Jupyter Notebook. So here I just typed the code. So import math, then math.sqrt that is going to store in the result. I'm going to print the result. So expected output is 5. Let's see whether you are getting or not. Yes, of course. You can able to access the output as 5 because using the math library, it is the square root of that particular number is possible to is able to compute the square root of the number. That's the important significance of the module and importance how to import that particular module using the keyword import. So we have several options like importing a specific functions or variable. Yes, of course, we have the specific like a particular function you need to perform. At that time, you can have the particular option. If you only need a specific functions or variable from the module, you can import them directly using one keyword called from, the keyword followed by the module name, and import the keyword for the specific items what you want. For example, use the keyword from, then math. Okay, math is the main library. Then import sqrt factorial. So from math, you can import sqrt factorial, etc. So for example, you can compute sqrt of 25 that is going to store as 5. SQRT, then factorial of 5. Okay, factorial directly you can compute. Okay, factorial 5. Then it is going to store in that particular new variable called result2. If you want, you can print the result out. This also you can verify using the particular example. Okay. Yes, that means sqrt and factorial, that is actually the specific function. Okay, to access from the main library, you can achieve. For example, one college main library, then computer science section, like that. Okay. Then importing with the aliases. Okay, what is the significance of aliases? For example, you can use aliases to provide a shorter name for a module or import the item. For example, import math as M. So instead of math, I am going to call a new name as M. For that purpose, I need to use the keyword import. Obviously, that is required to import in the module. Import name of the particular module is math. So now, if you want, you can call the name of the module as M using aliases. Okay, aliases. then the same operation can be done. Here actually, in spite of math, I'll be using a short form as M using aliases, AS. I think it's clear to everybody. If it is better to mention whenever you are performing the operation, result is equal to, no need to mention entirely with the math, because now math is converted as M. So M dot sqrt. I hope it is clear to everybody. So this is also very important segment in Python programming related to importing the module. So sometimes we need to reduce the length of the program. So you can use these kind of shortcuts. So importing all items from the module, that is also possible. So let's discuss about that. So as you can observe, you can use from keyword with asterisk star. So star is also known as asterisk. Okay, asterisk, to import the all items from the classes variable from the module. However, it's generally considered as better practice to import only the specific item you need to avoid polluting your namespace. Otherwise, the problem is you can use this particular method. For example, from module name import. That's a syntax for importing the entire module, but that is not required. Whichever you require, you can you can go ahead. Otherwise, it becomes like more memory space is required in order to import everything. That is not viable. So go for like a specific module you can access. That is better. So this is also another option. I will show you this. From you get, for example, math import star, entire module that is going to be accessed. That is actually more space is needed. That is a setback. Other than that, if it is a complex program, this is more comfortable. Similarly, importing your own module. How to import your own module? Let's see how to make it. So you can also create your own module by saving Python code as .py extension file and then import them in another script like import built-in or third-party module. For example, I'm going to define a function, user-defined function, namely my function. So print this function is module.py. Then if you want, you can use your own module. So you have created module like my function. You created a function. Then if you want, you can create your own module like import my module. Okay, import my module. That is another advantage. See, that is a way how to create your own module. I think it's clear to everybody. Okay, now moving on to the further discussion. Now, how to import the packages? What are the methods to import the packages? In Python, packages are directories that contain multiple module files. So you can import the module from package using dot notation. Okay, so this is the way how to import the packages. So from, you have to mention syntax is given from package name, import module name. Correct? For example, from math, import sqrt, square root, factorial, like that. For example, from my package, import my module. It's one example you can remember. So I think it's clear to everybody. Yeah. So in this session, we discussed about importing of module and how to make the module, how to access the submodule, also how to make the short form by using aliases, AS, and also I just explained importing your own module, that is also possible. So these are the things you need to understand in this session. Let me know if you have any queries regarding importing of module. There may be a question like explain how do you import module in Python, how to access the Python libraries. So you have to use the keyword import. Okay, there are some points I discussed you can note down. So this is one of the important questions for your exam point of view. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, kindly let me know in the comment box. I'm happy to answer back. Have a happy learning.